Anytime you feel troubled, anytime you have this anxiety, anytime you are bothered, always talk to God. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to VHYKEY'S Arena. And if you are a new subscriber in this channel, I welcome you. Welcome to our arena where we talk about LD discussion, faith, crochet, and lots more. And to my returning subscriber, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love you. And in today's video, I'll be talking about a sensitive topic, and I know some of you are exposed to what I'm about to say. Some of you have experienced it as Christians, and if you have not experienced it as Christian, this is the right time to get closer to God. I witnessed something, or let me say noticed something, and this made me know that sometimes we might be praying or might be seeking things from God, and God really sees our heart. Sometimes He might not give us an answer immediately. Sometimes the answers might come immediately, and while sometimes we might sense that we've gotten the answer within our spirit. What do I mean is, there's this experience and feeling sometimes when you think of something in your heart, and presently or immediately you begin to see the manifestation of that thing, or you've been thinking of how to do something, or you are really in need of something, and immediately it is manifesting, immediately it is coming to manifestation. This is telling you that God is with you. This is telling you that God is always around you. This is telling you that you are God's priority. So it now depends on an individual to understand that fact, or to be able to tap into that environment at that time. In life, there are some situations that looks unsolved, but that doesn't mean God is not with us or God is not listening to us. He is, and is around us 24/7. So it now depends on an individual. I want us to understand the fact that so far we are humans and we believe in God. He's always there for us. He's always listening to us. And while growing up, I learned something that from my mom, that wherever you are, you must always pray. If you're in the toilet, if you're in the bedroom, anything you are doing, if you're on your computer, you always pray. I saw something while at work. My place of work, I actually work in a school environment, and the school has a field that people come to have their inter-house sport done. So I don't know what took me outside. I was cleaning my place of work, like I was mopping. Then I stumbled on this woman inside the car. She did not even feel as if people were looking at her. She was there praying, and her car glass is a transparent one, it's not a tinted. So she did not have this shame in her. She was there praying. Those that are passing by were looking at her. I was moved, and I feel there is something bothering her at that time. I think she's one of the parents of the students that was having their entire sport done in my place of work. So I think she's bothered about something, and immediately she went into her car. She started praying. She prayed for like 5 minutes. She was intense in her prayer, and she was really into it. Someone passed by, and the person was saying, "Oh, they've started." I just said to myself that these are unbelievers. These are people that don't really believe. So this, when I saw it, it gave me an understanding, and it gave me a motive that no matter what you're passing through. It is not until when you get into your room, kneel down and pray. You can pray at any time. There is no time for prayer. Like, there's no special time for you to pray. There are always every time for you to pray. And if you have the burden or the urge to pray, always do that, because whatever you are thinking of, God knows about it. Whatever you are doing, God knows about it. And another thing I want you to understand is that whenever you have peace in your mind, this is an indication that God has answered your prayer. This is an indication that God is listening to you. Anytime you feel troubled, anytime you have this anxiety, anytime you are bothered, always talk to God. Like, I've experienced it and it's really working. It's really working. As believers, we need to understand that God is always ready, and we need to focus our attention to Him. Whatever we are passing through, let's always tell Him. Life might not go the way we expect. Life might not go the way we want. There are sometimes we might want something badly and we want the results instantly. We just have to put it in prayer. We just have to tell God, this is what I want, this is what I want. God answers prayers. It might not be immediately. Some might be immediately, some might be in future terms. So always stick around with God. Always put yourself in God. Always focus on Him, that He is the only one that can solve your problem. Don't put your hope in man. Don't put your hope in humans. Only God is the sustainer. He would help. Another instance, sometimes you might just be tense. You might be feeling uneasy. Just try it. Just talk to God and be sincere with it. Just tell Him, this is this and that is what I'm passing through. Even at your place of work, if you're troubled, if your staff or your boss is not doing what is pleasing to your heart, or you are being disappointed, just talk to God. It's something I've tried and it worked. Just put it that, God, my boss is doing this, my boss is just like you reporting to your parents when somebody has offended you, or when somebody is doing what you do not like. When anything comes up, just report them to God. You have this authority, you have this power, and I bet you God is always for those that are for Him, and He will always stand for you and fight for you. For those that are against you, God will comfort for you. God will sustain you. Whatever challenges you are passing through, just know that God is always ready to listen to you. God is always ready to want to have you around Him. God's arms are open, so you can come through, walking through His arms, and He's going to hold you. So as from today, whatever challenges you're facing, always put it to God. There's this story in the Bible. I might not really know where it is, but whenever I pray, I always put it into God, and this is for those that have a particular thing that is going to deal with protocols, or maybe they are going to face some people before they would achieve what they want, or for them to step into another level, and they are going to pass through some protocols. There's this woman in the Bible, I think she prayed and the king was not going to do what she wanted, and she went to pray to God, and God spoke to the king, and the king did exactly what the woman wants. So God has the heart of king in His hand. God has the heart of humans in the heart. There's nobody that is too big for God to talk to. There's nobody that God cannot talk to and would conquer whatever you feel is like a mountain. So if you are going through a process and it's looking so hard, it's looking so tough, just talk to God. Wherever you are, just talk to him, tell him, God, this is the way I'm feeling right now. God, this is what I'm passing through, and trust me, everything is going to be fine. So I don't know who might be needing this at this particular time, or I just felt I should make this video for somebody. And I pray that whatever you're passing through, whatever situation you are going through, God would sustain you, and God will make you scale through and give you your unexpected results at the end. And please, if you know you like this video and you know you want more in this video for healthy discussions and mind-blowing discussion and faith-growing discussions, please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And don't always be in haste, but just keep calm and watch the video through the end. I will see you in my next video. God bless you. Have a nice day. Bye.